Hey viewers and viewresses, my name is General Red Strategist. Welcome back to Danganronpa, another episode of Ultra Despair Girls. This is episode 32. So, we left off here last time, approaching what appears to be some kind of temple or shrine or something. Friggin' nerd over there waiting for us to follow him along. We're just going to continue on as always. Toko there in the background. Let's see what these vending machines hold. Now I'm wondering, obviously, if we can still trust this kid. And whether there will actually be a way out of this town. I guess we'll find out soon enough, though. Come on then, kid. Nerd. Whoops. See the way he went up those stairs very quickly. See how I go up the stairs very quickly. Can we sprint after him? I should really be looking around, actually. Hold. Wait. It's been a few days since I last recorded. I know of us forgot. There's this thing over here. I just remembered it as I was going up the stairs then. Children know this town better than I thought. I thought this place would be fine. I was confident that I would never be found, but as if they knew where I was hiding from the beginning, a Monokuma came and attacked me. I was just barely able to escape, but I couldn't save her. My wife was killed. She was torn apart limb from limb. They cut off her skin and her flesh was everywhere, but I just ran away. I'm done for. There's no place to hide, no place to run in this city. Oh, we're getting a cutscene on this one, apparently. Oh, and the kid's magically back down here with us again. Meow, it's true that your parents were cruel to you, but that doesn't mean you can kill all the adults, meow. Oh, do I have to do a voice for him now? What voice should I give him? I don't even know. The nerd voice, since I'm calling him a nerd or something? Again with that nonsense, after all this, we are well aware that we are killing innocents. Yes, Komaru, he's told you this so many times. I don't think he's going to be changing anytime soon. Okay, I don't think the nerd voice really fits him all that well. Maybe he should have the cat voice, since he's got those two hair spikes, like ears. God damn it. Okay, fuck it. Cat voice for you as well then. Meow, this is war. When you're burning the enemy's country to the ground, you stop to spare the good people, meow. Well, we try to, in this day and age, don't we? At least I like to think. That's what happens. Even if we had ears, meow, we would never achieve our dream without benevolence, meow. You know, ethics of war and all that, Geneva Convention.
But...
Well, you just said that for me. Consider it fate, meow. We were born and raised here. We were treated as if we weren't even human, meow. Wouldn't it be a cruel twist of fate if we didn't fight back, meow? But for you to just do to them what they've done to you, meow.
Don't mess with me.
Perhaps you think we should have... perhaps you think we should have stayed subhuman, just accepted it, meow.
No.
No, not like that, meow.
Hey.
Then you tell me, what should we have done? What was the right thing to do, meow? What should we have done to earn the privilege of a normal, happy childhood, meow?
Don't mess with me!
Oh, stop being such a drama queen! You could have relied on the police, on the government! He's probably going to say, no.
Don't mess with me!
You're asking those who have had their lives destroyed by adults to trust other adults, meow? Ever since we five were born in Toa City, our destiny was decided, meow. No one can stop us, meow. With all the children in this town, we will build an ideal paradise, meow. With all the children in this town? You're talking about all those brats in the helmets? It's hard to keep that voice up sometimes, but yes. Of course, meow. It's not just us, but also the Monokuma kids. All the children, meow.
It's far too suspicious.
Funny that all the kids in this town just happen to have murderous intentions like you. Perhaps I've said too much, meow. I don't know why they bother having this chat with him. They've had this chat with him about, 3 times already. And he's been pretty clear. He don't give a shit about the adults. I have nothing else to say to you, meow. You cannot stop us now. Pretty bold for a shrimpy little brat like you to talk big. Wow, my voice was breaking there in that one. I don't care how unfortunate your childhoods were. Killing humans will never be okay. Good lord. I didn't expect a demon to understand, meow. Yes. So we did all of that, and what did we learn? Nothing new. We just got the same old stuff again. Komaru, don't really know why you bothered there, but okay. He's just going to give you the same answer every time. The little nerd. Should we keep my eyes peeled for any sparklies? Any sparklies? Or are we just going to go into the shrine and that's going to be that? Boink! I detect a nerd. Here we are. Alright then. Oh, just go through. Ooh. Is it going to be Monokumas here?
This is it.
Oh, that shot before made it look really big. actually tiny. What, was there a passage underneath? Oh, okay. Secret passage.
Stairs? This is the secret passageway we prepared in case of emergency. Go through here, and you can get outside the town.
I still don't know if it's going to be that easy, though.
What are you doing? Hurry up and leave.
At least they're talking now.
Hey, what's the holdup? If you just go through here, you'll be outside of the city. Didn't you want to run away? Didn't you want to escape this town?
That's right, that's what I've always wanted.
You know what I like about the models for the children? We've seen this in a couple of cutscenes before, but when they are staring at Komaru or Toko, their eyes just stay sort of staring straight ahead. So it's not like they're looking at the face of the person they're addressing. It's more like they're just looking straight at their midsection.
At least that's what I thought. Toko, is it really okay for me to go?
Do whatever you want. It has nothing to do with me. Not anymore.
Apologies if you heard me scratching my beard.
Oh my.
Oh,
Seems
God.
like I made it just in time.
Oh, look who's come here now, eh? Look. Your face. Jesus.
Man, that was close. Truly a last-minute save.
Damn, that's some good crayon work the kids have been doing to your face.
You? Why are you here?
Why am I here? To persuade her to stay, of course. So that our boring and common protagonist, who has no distinct characteristics, doesn't just quit.
What's your deal, Nagito?
Huh?
You were an absolute oddball in the second game. What's your deal here? What are you up to? Still blathering on about hope and all
Komaru
that?
Naegi, though you are normal, not an ultimate, or even a part of Future Foundation, I really do think quite poorly of the idea that you would abandon your friend and run off alone. Are you really going to just run away like this? Is your conscience clear?
Stop it! What are you saying? She's about to leave for good!
That would be quite bothersome for me, you know? That is why I must convince her to stay.
I'm kind of curious as to how he got off the airship. How did he get off?
Huh?
So I feel like Monica would have had something to say about that, but...
It would be disappointing if she did not see the game through to the end, how it was meant to be.
Don't just go speaking your mind without permission! You're a servant! Listen to me. In order to see our paradise, this girl cannot stay here.
So then I must ask, which is more important to the Warriors of Hope? Paradise or the game?
He's such an interesting character, Nagito. You remember, of course, back in the second game, he was a bit sort of antagonistic, especially as the game progressed, and especially once he learned of Hajime's... Well, he learned the fact that Hajime was just an ordinary guy. But he was just a fascinating character.
What are you talking about? It's obviously...
The game, of course.
A slight disagreement of opinion here.
What?
You're a smart one. You must be at least vaguely aware. Otherwise, you wouldn't be sneaking about. You could have openly proposed a halt to these slayings, to focus entirely on building paradise.
Has he got you fathomed, nerd?
And the reason you did not do exactly that, and are instead going behind their backs, is because you realize your favorite Miss Mage would choose the game over paradise.
Mage was Monica, wasn't it?
Do you know what you call someone who behaves like you're behaving?
Oh, so is he now this game's equivalent of the traitors in the past ones?
A traitor.
There you go, see? There's always a traitor.
You're wrong. I care about them more than anyone. They all have high hopes for me. I mean, I am the leader.
Nagisa. Isn't it best if you just calm down a little? You can leave the rest to me.
Ugh.
Okay, I really think you should.
Damn it!
It's just gonna run off. Okay.
That's right. People who are not needed in this scene should go and make their exit.
Are you saying that to Toko as well?
What are you talking about?
I must admit, I am a little disappointed. When I heard that she was his little sister, I was intrigued.
Oh. So you have heard... Oh, well, of course, actually, yes. I was about to say, so you have heard of Makoto, but yeah, I was forgetting. Obviously, Danganronpa 2 takes place after this one, when obviously he's had his memories removed because he's been captured by Future Foundation. Spoilers and all that. So yeah, I imagine at this stage he does know of Makoto, because obviously this is taking place after Trigger Happy Havoc, but before Goodbye Despair. Oh yeah, and there's the whole thing, isn't he, where he went to Hope's Peak, or to the ruins of it, and he salvaged Junko's body, because he has her hand on his arm.
His? Makoto? Do you know him?
Now listen, since I've planned the game out this far, I would like it to be completed.
Since you've planned the game out this far, interesting.
Of course, perhaps I am being somewhat unfair to you, Komaru. Rather, the one who disappointed me was Toko.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
Now perhaps I am mistaken, but I believe we made a promise.
Oh.
You were to escort her to headquarters.
Oh. Well, that's a revelation. Toko, you got something you want to say? You and old guy with the boner for Hope over there, you've been having a little secret chat, have you?
Promise? Escort? What are you talking about?
Oh, I really think it should be Toko who answers that question.
Oh, Toko, you better speak up. What's this about?
But if you continue to be silent, the story cannot progress. So I will speak.
Of course you will.
I made a deal with Toko.
Right.
If she escorts you to the children's main base, I will release Byakuya Togami.
I see. So it all becomes crystal clear now why Toko has been tagging along with me this whole time, and why Genocide Jack showed up on the rooftop early in the game to begin with and saved Komaru from all the Monokumas. How she knew Komaru was there.
Consider it exchanging hostages. The plan was to trade you and Byakuya.
What? What are you talking about?
And it was such a good deal, too. Why did it have to come to this?
That's a lie, right? You're lying right now, aren't you? You're just making it up.
I don't think so.
If you believe it to be a lie, think back on when you two first met.
Oh, okay, are we going to reflect back on that? Oh. Oh, okay.
When you first arrived at the hospital on your parachute, did you know why Toko turned up there?
There's a giant-ass Monokuma, that is. Unless it's just because Genocide Jack is sort of crouched a bit.
She came to save you because she was told where you would be landing.
Well, there you go.
How else could you possibly explain such a contrived encounter?
A contrived encounter, eh?
The reason Toko has been your companion through all this was because of her deal with me.
You always get moments in these games where you feel like the writers are taking a jab at themselves.
Lies! You're lying!
Wow, don't step back too far there. I thought she was going to end up going straight backward into that hatch. Whoopsh! Down.
I went through considerable trouble making sure you would complete this little game. Returning the hacking gun you had lost, having the Monokuma kids deliver items. That was me.
Oh. Okay.
Consider it game balance, as they say. You've thought about it before, I'm sure. Why enemies conveniently drop items? Why the path you must travel on to advance is always clear.
Well, yes, she has asked questions about some of that,
The
yes.
game began as a way for the children to have fun, but it was also a game to help you grow.
Oh, Nagito. Good to see you've got my best interests in mind.
And I am the one who made it that way.
So what do you want, a fucking statue or something?
Why me?
You mean, why was I so particular about choosing you?
Because you're Makoto's sister?
Well, that is all your brother's fault, of course.
Okay, so it's going to come back to Makoto, right?
Makoto?
He defeated Junko and Oshima, the one I truly hate. And I wasn't there to witness it. That's why, this time around, I wanted to see the action up close.
I was also just looking at his gloved hand that he's got on his side there. Presumably that's the hand that is actually Junko's hand.
And not only that, unlike him, an ultimate, you are a normal girl who can't do anything. That was particularly compelling. Her brother, a hero, the symbol of hope. The little sister, utterly boring by comparison. If someone like you were to stand against despair, that would bring hope to the people.
What's your deal, Nagito? Because Hajime was just an ordinary guy in the, in the previous one. And you were nothing like this with him. Unless
Hope
you're
is
just scheming.
Exclusively found on the side of the weak, the losing side. People are touched by underdog stories. Slaying Goliath, the weaker team winning a game. The majority of society is made up of the weak and untalented. They are inspired by such tales.
What are you saying?
We're just getting a glimpse into his mind again.
If my assumptions are correct, you will release a light even brighter than his.
Okay, here we go. Here comes the hope boner.
And in order for that to happen, I need you to participate in my game. Through the game, you will grow, defeat the final boss, and become the hope for this town. That's why it would be quite disappointing if you give up halfway through. Please, save this town from despair.
Christ.
Show me your dazzling light of hope to crush despair.
It would be surprising, but, we've seen those eyes before in the previous game.
What do you mean? I'm hope? I don't understand what you mean at all.
I see. So you still don't understand. I blame myself. I should have been more enthusiastic. But regardless, I truly do believe in you.
It's difficult sometimes to take your face seriously, Nagito, when you've got all those things scrawled on it.
No matter how big the despair, hope will always win in the end.
There's a weird bit of camera work going on there.
That is why I feel no remorse becoming despair myself.
You're just as crazy as those kids. You must be insane.
Who cares about me? The more important thing is what you two are going to do now. I mean, now that Toko's lie has been uncovered.
Toko?
Toko, please, just tell me the truth. What he's saying, it's a lie, right? That I'm gonna be traded for Byakuya, and you've been lying this whole time.
No, it's not a lie, is it? Judging by her reaction.
That's gotta be a lie, right? Answer me, Toko!
Who would actually want to save someone like you? Of course it's not a lie.
What?
All this time I was protecting you and cheering you up. It was all for the sake of Master Byakuya.
Toko...
I'm not saying anything. I'm just letting it play out.
That's right. I was deceiving you. And you just kept relying on me. Toko! Toko! Trusting me like an idiot. It's your fault.
I believed in you.
Well, you shouldn't have done that. Why would you believe in me? I have a split personality with a serial killer. I'm abnormal.
I mean, you're not wrong about that.
All my life, nobody even tried to trust me.
You're having an internal conflict. Is that what's going on here? Like you say, because nobody's ever trusted you except Komaru, and suddenly you're changing. You've got this inner turmoil.
It's always been like that. That's why I've never had a problem lying to people.
But now you are having problems, judging by your reactions
But
here.
regardless, why do you believe in someone like me?
Toko...
From the very start, I hated you. Just being with you was insufferable.
Lies. It's all lies.
I'm not lying. It's the truth. I tricked you from the start. You were a fool not to realize it. You're just a stupid idiot who got set up by the coward Toko Fukawa. Simple as that.
Nagito, he's done. He's just out of there.
Toko, don't you think that maybe your ranting isn't helping? If you put it like that, she will be even more motivated to leave you behind, will she not?
Maybe that's what she's doing. Maybe it's her way of trying to convince Komaru just to save herself.
If you want to stop her, You've got to try harder. Byakuya is important to you, right?
But is Komaru now also important?
Guess there's no other way.
Oh.
By force if I have to.
Uh-oh.
Force?
Are we going to fight Toko? Uh-oh, we've got enemies. Hey. Ooh, that's a new type of enemy. Ow, that hurt. What are you? What are you? You're a hoodmonger officer, apparently. A high-ranking officer who well deserves his status. Very few people to receive so many decorations. Okay, he has a little triple attack as well. Yeah. You've got a power-up though, that's the thing. Ow, Jesus. Shooting me to pieces. Get, fuck you. Screw you, you bastard. Oh, where'd you go? Flippin' heck. Jeez. Right, let's get up the staircase. We need to open this door here.